94.9 The Rock, GTA's Rock Station, hanging out with Jacoby and Tony from Papa Roach. Thank you so much for taking the time, guys.
Thanks for having us.
Hidden in some unknown lair here in Toronto. You guys are here on a little promo tour. I know, right?
Yes.
Yes. Before we look forward to Who Do You Trust, I want to look back. And I wanted to show you something. I don't know if you guys know that you sent this. But look at this. Number one for 7 weeks at Active Rock.
Yes, dude. I got that plaque at the house.
I do too.
I got that at the house.
Number
dude.
one. That's in my
great.
office. That was number one for Help.
Yeah, that's
And-
amazing,
so crazy.
man.
And we were, I'm gonna, I want to brag a little bit. We were one of the first, we're probably the first station in Canada to play it.
Thank you very much.
It was
Thank
great.
you, man.
Thank you.
Yes.
What? So does that add extra pressure now? Like this, like the commercial success of
You know,
that?
dude, we've
Where do
fallen
you
from
go?
the top before.
Yeah.
Where do you go from one? I mean,
I don't know. To just, I don't know.
A plus. Well,
You know, we could think about it and feel the pressure and get all weird about it, and that'll stress me out. And that's just not really how I'm trying to live. So we just do the best thing we can do, create the best art, and just put it out. It'd be dope if we went number one again.
Yeah.
Even for like 3 weeks, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
I'm cool for 3.
half as
You know,
much
not
as just
for
as
one,
good.
dude. You don't want to go
No.
number one for just 1 week.
Yeah.
You know? That's not how I'm trying to. If we go number one, we got to stand in there strong.
It's just proof, though, that we need to like continually come up here and just rock with the people up here.
Yeah,
Because
You guys got some huge fans up here.
you got a
know,
strong,
people-
strong rock crowd up
big-
here.
Yeah, and big Papa Roach fans.
Yeah, it's been-
How has your interaction with the fans changed over the so 18 years since Last Resort, and like how is is it? Do you like the access? Or do you feel like you're losing a little bit of that rock star mystery that used to be?
We
there?
definitely don't invite them on the bus anymore.
No. Let's just get weird.
Stay away.
Yeah, dude. You just gotta know when to draw the line. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Yeah, for sure.
It's cool. We got great fans though, man. Good
Yeah.
people. As far as I've never really kind of been the guy that's trying to be mysterious. You listen to the P Roach music. It's like I put my heart out there. I put my, we just put it all out there. So people kind of get a snapshot of who I am through the music, obviously. And so, I mean, if I try to fake the funk and be all like, "Oh, I'm this cool, mysterious," like, "Oh, mate, you can't get close to me, you twat," that's just not my vibe. Like people would smell it in a
They could
second.
smell
You know what I'm
through it.
saying? So I'm just on some real shit.
And you can say it. It's all right. You can say whatever you want.
I'm on some real shit.
You do, and you do that. You're always so raw and so real with your lyrics. Do you ever find yourself saying, "I don't know if I can write this"? I'm feeling this way.
Most definitely.
Yeah,
Totally. Yeah, there's some stuff where, when we wrote this song Gravity back in the day, and I was like, man, I just feel like rapping on this track. Toby's like, well, dude, you better make me like cry, dude. You better like rip my heart out of my chest and like just destroy it in front of my face. And I was like that's what I want to hear from you, And so I just got this brutal honesty. Then I was just like, oh hell no, I can't like put that on the
too much.
record.
It was too
like
much.
way too far.
Even like the
You
guy,
know?
us in the band, we
it's-
were like,
Yeah, but
that's
it's
Did you have that
intense.
moment? You're like, whoa.
yeah, but he changed some of the lyrics around.
Yeah, but that's
Yeah.
part of it though. That's like the real, like when I say I'm on some real shit, it's like that's not for the fan. That's like me when
That's you,
I'm
yeah.
in there, I'm like it's cathartic, it's therapeutic, and then I go, okay, cool. Like, is this what I want to give to the people?
Yeah,
You know what I
We
mean?
talked about that before last time we hung out, and I kind of said, kind of like in a jestful way, it was like, "Are you all right?" Because you put so much out there, and
Yeah.
because and you, as a fan, as a listener, you're like, "Oh man, is he okay?" And I think this is how you get through it, right?
Yeah, most definitely.
Yeah.
And there's times when I have not been okay,
Yeah.
And I mean, thank God I got the music and people around me that love me and lift me up. You know what I'm saying? And but the music it's important, and you got to get it out to the people because it's real and it's honest and it's pure. And we got a lot of that on this new record, man.
Well, let's talk
Yeah.
about that. So we looked back. I want to look forward. Who do you trust?
Oh gosh,
I don't know.
Who do you trust is
Dude.
a big question.
I trust my 5-year-old son.
Yeah.
I trust my 8 and my 3-year-old daughters.
Dude, they just tell
Honesty.
it how it is, man. The kids tell it how it is.
Absolutely.
Adults, man, we think we got it all under control, and then it's just like, woo, big old shit show on your
Yeah,
hands.
this
Oh,
5-year-old
absolutely.
walks in and breaks it down for you. You're like,
Yeah.
This ain't how it is.
all right.
Yeah.
Cool, you got it.
So all the success of Crooked Teeth come off that. So you get in. Where did the writing process start? Did it start on the bus? Did it start when you were done the last tour?
It started actually. The track "Who Do You Trust" was like one of the last pieces of music we recorded before we went on break on Crooked Teeth.
Oh, okay.
And then we were supposed to do a tour with the Mice and Men, and they had to pull out of the tour, so we went back in the studio. When was that?
That was
Like a year
early,
ago.
yeah, March,
Like a year ago.
March of
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so
17?
we went in for a month and a half, and we did like 5 songs, something like that. And then we came back in the summer of this last year and wrapped up the record. And so
Yeah.
it was kind of in these
It's
pieces.
been a bunch
and
of different
parts.
pieces. Do you find that like it's a lot different than when like 20 years ago you were sitting in a basement, strumming away doing what you're doing?
Mm-hmm.
Like how does that change your creative process? Like the fact that you have to you got to make a living while you're doing it, and then you got to work on the next thing. Like has the creative process been more difficult, or is it?
Yeah, it gets tough,
Yeah.
man. Honestly, it's like you gotta you're digging. We dig deep on
Yeah,
the music, man.
and
it's-
because you're
can
so
hear it.
limited. Like we did this in 2 months,
Crazy.
and
That's
it's like
crazy.
That's not
That's not enough time.
It's probably not enough time.
But it also forces you to be spontaneous and in the moment.
Yeah.
And when you get something, you go with it and just see where it takes you. And if you have this feeling inside, you're like, yeah, just keep going. Then you're onto something. You know?
Forces you to be efficient, right?
Yeah,
You
and
got to be
I
good.
like that
Yeah.
too, man. Because sometimes you could overthink your way out
Right.
of something great. And so I think being in the moment and just committing right off the bat. Oh,
there's,
do it.
there's not a lot of extra fat. Like
don't have
we
time.
don't write like 25 songs. It's like, okay, well, what 2 or 3 songs aren't going on the record?
Right. Well, I think Crooked Teeth came in at a lean 33 minutes, but it did amazing.
Yeah.
It was amazing because everything
It's a
was to
car
the point.
drive, dude.
Exactly. Yeah. You could,
But how much more do you need?
fair enough
on an album,
Fair
you know what I
enough.
mean? It's
well,
like-
and the way people consume music has
Yeah.
changed now too,
Yeah.
right? It's not your hardcore fans are going to they're going to grab the album, they're going to either maybe they'll buy it off iTunes, maybe they'll buy a physical copy, maybe they'll buy vinyl now. But generally
Yeah.
speaking, vinyl's huge
That's
now, right?
awesome,
Isn't it
dude.
great?
We got this vinyl dropping, man. It's
Oh yeah.
Is this so?
It's-
Because I would imagine.
dude. We had to meet our
Infest
vinyl
wouldn't
date.
have been on vinyl in 2000 when it came out.
yeah,
would it have been?
well,
Like,
I think
at the beginning
you
of
have
like
to make
that.
a choice
we did
back
7
then.
inches.
Did you? Okay.
Yeah, we did
45
7
is
inches.
cool.
Yeah.
Nice. Nice.
And so, but now the vinyl these days is just like it's
crazy.
kick-ass,
Yeah,
dude. We
yeah.
had to meet our vinyl deadline for this record. Like it was
2
like
weeks, 3 weeks ago.
yeah,
2 weeks
3
ago.
weeks
Oh,
ago.
man.
Yeah,
3 weeks ago,
we were
you
like,
did-
hurry up, we got to get it done. This song's got to be mastered because we got to make our vinyl.
Yeah, we're like,
because
That's
it
amazing.
takes
Right.
a while to create that.
Of course,
stuff.
yeah, you
But it's
gotta
so
physically-
beautiful when you're holding it in your hand. You just
That's gotta feel
pull that
great.
big old 12-inch out, and you're like, ooh, so nice.
That's gotta feel awesome.
Ooh, so nice.
That's what she said.
So, who do you trust? The video. I was talking about how like your lyrics are always so raw and come from some dark places, but you guys always got a real sense of humor in there
Yes.
too. Like that balance. Is that
to
important
now.
to you to have that balance?
Yeah.
People, I mean, the reality about the P Roach camp is like we're humorous.
Yeah.
We joke around, we
Yeah.
cut it up all the time. Tony's king of the one-liner.
But
I mean, it's-
not. They're bad though.
Yeah,
But they're dad
to-
jokes.
They're
Yes,
dad
they're
jokes.
so
It's all
bad.
good.
They're,
We're all
they're
good.
the best ones, though, dude. And it's like, so I think adding that humor is like,
Yeah.
it's good, man.
Okay. Well, with that being said, I know we got a bunch of people who want to hear the new music.
Oh,
Are
yeah.
okay
You know
if
what? Fuck them.
Okay. All right.
Yeah,
I'm just kidding.
They can hold up.
All right,
They
well
can
then
hold
we'll move
up.
on to my funny bit. I hope it's funny at least. You know what? I will ask you a question that somebody asked me. Is there a type of music or a song or something that Papa Roach fans would be surprised that you guys like? I did hear somebody just singing Lionel Richie's
Like
"Hello."
Lionel
I mean,
Richie,
that's-
dude. I mean,
that's not a
Let's just go
surprise.
through my.
Let's hear your playlist
Oh,
or
man.
your.
Oh, let's see it. Let's see. You know who I love right now? I love Post Malone.
Post Malone's great.
Dude, I'm feeling him, dude. I just got into that record.
Better
I can't
now.
necessarily say that I feel all his records.
Fair.
Like
But
so
songs.
all his lyrics and
Yeah.
stuff. But dude, hey, this guy right here, Oliver Tree, dude. Nobody knows about him. dude.
Oh, man.
But dude,
Oliver Tree.
I mean, just show them the cover.
We'll put it in post.
yeah, dude, Oliver Tree, dude, Alien
Okay.
Boy, bug out on it, dude.
All right.
It's kind of it's borderline annoying, but it's also like
Yes.
it's borderline catchy. You're like, should
I-
am I supposed to
Dude,
like
do
this?
I like this?
I kind of
It's
like
like
it.
the
but-
Weezer of hip hop, dude. It's trippy, dude. Like, check this dude out. He's like, yo.
Is he driving? Is that a big wheel? Oh no!
Yeah,
wait.
no,
Oh,
he's
he's
on
got
a
those big
four-wheeler,
raver
dude.
pants.
He's got, like-
we'll put a picture into the video.
Yeah, get
after.
into this guy,
Oh
dude.
my
Oliver
God.
Tree, don't mess with him.
All right.
He's from Santa Cruz, California, dude.
All
Northern
right.
California.
All right. There you go. All right. So you ready for a stupid radio bit?
Go.
All right. So when I was my second
Dogs
ti-
or cats?
No, yeah. So my second time interviewing Papa Roach, I was like, oh, I better do something interesting. So I want you to rank famous papas.
Okay, cool.
All right,
Oh, dude.
All right. So we've got.
One out of 10.
No, I got him right here, and you can just put him in whatever order. We got Papa Emeritus 3 from Ghost.
How did I know he was gonna?
He'd have to be there.
Well, dude, this guy's got it. He ain't the real Papa, dude. Let's be real, man.
Neither
you
is
ain't
John.
the real Papa.
Neither is John.
So he's
Yeah,
next.
but, hey,
He
you
is
know,
the Papa-
he's got nice face paint,
He's
though.
got
You
good
gotta
face
say.
paint. So we got Papa John there too.
Hey, don't forget Papa John right here.
He's out though. He's out.
Yeah, he's
Oh,
no
he's
good.
done.
Yeah,
He's out, man.
Sorry.
Fired.
Papa Bear. You got Papa Bear.
dude, who doesn't like
Papa
bears?
Bear.
That's
You know
good.
Papa Bear.
I'm in. Okay, we'll keep him around.
doesn't like
Of
bears?
course, can't do it without Papa Smurf.
Oh man, you want a funny story about
I
Papa
do.
Smurf?
I do.
Oh,
Dude,
man.
so like I grew up really poor. You know, our family was broke, and like I lived in a tent for a year with my
man.
family. I lived in a teepee for like we were like on some hippies
Wow.
lifestyle, and then in a van down by not by the river,
Not by a river. It's more of a creek.
But you know, so it was like wasn't until I was like 8 or 9 till I got a black and white TV, right?
Wow.
Till I had television. I
Yeah.
watched TV as a kid, and I liked the Smurfs, right?
Right.
So I never realized I went to a friend's house come like a year later and I see the Smurfs over there and it's in their blue and I was like, what the fuck? Oh, Smurfs are blue? I thought they were like, you know,
only have black
different
and
flesh
white.
tone,
Yeah.
like human tones.
Right.
You know
Sepia.
what I'm saying?
They were sepia Smurfs.
Yeah, dude.
Human
That's
tone.
funny, you know?
And well, see, we already got rid of one. And finally, Papa's got a brand new bag by
Oh,
James
100%,
Brown.
all the way
yeah.
James Brown.
Number one,
Hands
number
down.
one.
James Brown, number
All
one.
these cats,
Living
Papa gotta
in
go.
Gotta go.
America.
Papa Bear
Wow.
Smurf, yeah, you were cool, but
That's number 1A.
Papa got a brand new bag.
That's 1A. You guys are number 1.
That's
the
it.
new album's coming out in January. Who do you trust? Guys, thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Hey, get it. Thank you. For real, man.